is Valley News Live at 6.
The snow is starting to close in on our area. In Grand Forks, the snow showers are being blown around by 25-mile-per-hour winds. Similar conditions in Minot and Bismarck.
We've moved into the first of 3 days that'll have us thinking seriously about winter. Hutch is here to tell us what's happening right now. Hutch?
Stacy, Mike, thanks so much. Good evening, everyone. We do have flakes that have made their way into the Grand Forks area, not accumulating on any road surfaces, but this is how we woke up this morning in the Bemidji area with a coating of snow on the deck, on the trees, on the grass. Thanks so much, Heidi, for sharing your photo. Take a look at this, your forecast. Let's get right to it. How much snow could we see? Well, the most concentrated amounts look to be in our northern counties. And this has been pretty much the forecast going for the better part of the week. But adding numbers to it, we could see some pockets of 3 to 8 in northeast North Dakota, another pocket of 3 to 8 in north central Minnesota that sneaks all the way down into Lakes Country. So if you're in Becker County, Park Rapids area, maybe even northern Wadena County, a chance for some loftier totals. They'll ramp up as you get up toward Lake of the Woods, where we could see an isolated 10-incher, and also near the Sisseton Hills. And it's been snowing pretty good in the Cheyenne and James River valleys as well. We'll keep you posted there. There you see that activity from Minot throughout the course of the day, extending down towards Ellendale and the Sisseton Hills, enhancing some snowfall there. This batch is moving southward as we head into the evening hours. So we have sprinkles of rain here in Fargo, but it is transitioning to snow in the Grand Forks area, and the wind is expected to increase from the levels where we're at. We do have a blizzard warning that is in effect here for portions of South Dakota, and we do have a winter storm warning up in northern portions of Minnesota for the overnight hours for those enhanced snow totals. Winter weather advisories elsewhere. And it looks like we're getting an update. Oh no, the blizzard warning is down south. Winter weather advisory here for the Southern Valley. So I'll have hour-by-hour details on when the snow begins here, when it exits tomorrow, how much you can expect, and we'll look ahead toward that weekend clipper system in just a few moments.
And may I be the first to say too soon?
You may. You can.
Okay.
It's your floor.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Hutch. New for you now at 6. The North Dakota Highway Patrol arrested a woman this morning after she drove into a building.
Police say that 35-year-old Jessica Estrada drove into a State Farm building in Mayville. She was arrested for DUI and driving under suspension.
Veterans Day is a time to remember and honor those who have served, but for many today means so much more. Valley News Team's JC Dodd joins a group of Fergus Falls vets who got together for a special tradition.
A bond you can't find anywhere else. A band of brothers finding friendship.
On the front side, shoot 'em!
Through shared experiences in the military and a love for goose hunting.
You just feel comfortable sharing your experiences and opening up to people with the same kind of conditions, and you can't get it anywhere else.
Jordan Linway spent 5 years in the Army, but after leaving active duty last year, he says he felt like he lost his purpose.
Finding the camaraderie, the brotherhood, and what I would call kind of like your tribe. I didn't expect it to be as difficult.
When his dad, a Gulf War vet, told him about the Band of Brothers outdoors goose hunting trip, he knew he would find what he was looking for.
These days, it's pretty difficult for individuals to find that, and that's why you see so many, veterans getting lost.
The Fergus Falls hunt is pretty luxurious.
In a heated blind pit.
And fresh breakfast.
Something for the heart, man. I mean, you have to do some kind of...
Linway says he feels like he found his purpose again.
And something like this is something that could give that to individuals, giving a sense of purpose by giving back to other veterans and other people that have served.
Pick them up!
In Fergus Falls, JC Dodd, Valley News Live.
Through the organization, more than 50 veterans have gone on a goose hunt this week. That hunt is organized by Band of Brothers Outdoors, a nonprofit focused on outdoor recreational therapy for veterans. All of the hunters get to take home the geese they kill.
Speaking of Veterans Day, a lot of businesses in the Valley are offering special deals to veterans, from free meals to discounts in store. You can find a full list on our website or on the free VNL News app.
Many new mothers struggle with returning to work after maternity leave, and for those who nurse, it's especially challenging. The Minnesota legislature passed broader protections for nursing mothers, guaranteeing paid breaks to pump breast milk, and that's thanks in part to Minnesota Representative Erin Cagle.
I was really excited that we were able to get that paid time off for expressing milk. It's pretty amazing.
Federal law requires reasonable break time, but no compensation. And paid time is also pretty rare. Minnesota is just the third state to require it.
The Minnesota Vikings have been operating this week under the NFL's intensive virus protocols. One player had to be hospitalized with breathing trouble after he contracted COVID-19.
One of our players that was vaccinated, he had to go to the ER last night because of, this COVID. I mean, it's serious stuff. He's stable now, but it was scary.
Zimmer declined to identify the player, but an anonymous source says it's backup guard Dakota Dozier. Dozier had to sit out the game against Baltimore along with safety Harrison Smith and center Garrett Bradbury.
A bill that would provide a $350 income tax credit for each North Dakota resident was approved in the State House today. That bill is part of Governor Doug Burgum's recommendations to lawmakers on how to spend the more than $1 billion in federal aid North Dakota received due to the pandemic. Senator Rich Wardner says he expects the bill to pass his chamber tomorrow.
North Dakota has a new opportunity for people who work in schools. The Department of Human Services is offering training on behavioral health with an emphasis on suicide prevention. Teachers and support staff can access a free online learning program to help them identify signs of behavioral health concerns among students and receive resources for addressing them. According to a 2019 survey, the percentage of high school students in the state who seriously considered suicide increased from 12.4% in 2009 to almost 19% in 2019. Teachers and school staff can visit the North Dakota website for information on this program.
The North Dakota House of Representatives advanced a bill to ban critical race theory from being taught in schools. The vote was 76-16. The bill was briefly stalled in committee after House members weren't able to reach agreement about it, but a select committee from both chambers reached a deal to move forward for a vote by the full assembly. However, the bill has no specific punishment if it isn't followed by schools.
Coming up later on Valley News Live at 6, how people in other parts of Minnesota are honoring veterans.
And in weather, as we look up north, whoa, flakes are flying. Highway 11 in Roseau County seeing that horizontal snow driven by the wind that will be increasing. Lake Itasca on US 71, same thing. Reduced visibility, slippery conditions, and, well, shovelable and snow blowerable snow. Forecast next.